Alrighty, sorry, Maddie, I didn't create another poll, but we are going to just go randomly. I'm going to go with blue. We're going to go with the blue deck. I forgot to change all of my colors. We'll just do it on the fly. But yeah, so we're going to go blue, and there's a couple of ways that you can run blue Spider-Man. What I want to try and do is, I haven't played a Voltron deck in a while, and so the Black Cat ally is a pretty solid target for Voltron, and Voltron just as a reminder is basically buffing an ally so that they're insane and just really good. One second, I'm going to transition. So they're really good, they're really strong, and the reason that she's such a solid target for that is she doesn't take consequential damage, and so she can be a really strong target to beef up her attack and her thwart. Her thwart is not as great because she does take consequential on the thwart, but there's that. So we're gonna try a Voltron deck. Whenever I run Voltron decks, I don't really like to rely on just one ally. I would like to try and get a couple of them in there at least, just in case I don't draw them or other things. So we're going to run Iron Man. He's my favorite Voltron target outside, or just like as a blue card. We're gonna run Ronin, who's also a really solid Voltron card, and we will run that's gonna be good. That's gonna be our Voltron targets. We will run a couple of more allies. We'll run a Maria Hill, getting us that card draw. I don't think we will run Ironheart just because we don't necessarily need her here, because we have Maria and we can run Power Ofs. Let's see, Kalu is really good, so we'll probably just grab Kalu. We'll put him aside just in case. But really what we're going to be doing, I wonder, was Black Cat's non-consequential attack a misprint, or was that intentional from the start? I think it was intentional from the start. I think Spider-Man's deck does a really good job of kind of spreading out a lot of different things. Like they have threat removal, they have cancel treachery, they have healing, it has damage, and it has defense. And so I wonder if that was just another aspect that they were trying to explore. I think it does create a very strong ally without the consequential. So, but if she had like a negative interaction or force response, then I think that would be more balanced, but it's not. Okay, so we got 2, 4, 6. We have 6 allies. We are going to run an Ingenuity in this deck because I do want to try and be flipping this time, so I want to build into that a little bit. We could call for aid. Black Cat is not an Avenger though, so that does get hard. So with the Voltrons, we will. Let's get our upgrades. We want Reinforced Suit. We want Rapid Response. So 2x Rapid Response. We want 2x Reinforced Suits. We want to go with Inspire. We'll take an Innovation as well. That's a really solid resource card. Not Inspiring Presence, Inspired. Inspiring Presence actually is really good too. Maybe not for Black Cat, but for the others. We are going to grab there's one Power Gloves. That's it. Are you all Voltron fans? Okay. So here we go. We've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17. So we need not a Triskelion, but a Team Training to beef up that health. We are going to grab Can't Voltron with a small card pool. That's true. It makes it very difficult to do that. What am I looking for? I miss. Oh, we'll grab Band Together. That's good. We'll go 2x Band Together. So you can generate a wild resource for each ally you have. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. We need 5 cards. What are we doing with our lives? We need 5 cards. Oh, command team. Only problem with Voltron against Venom is that your buddies do chip damage, and that ain't ideal. That is very true. That is very, very true. Also, one of these needs a little sticker on it. So we got 2 more spots, and I'm thinking that that can be make the calls. We're gonna take 2 make the calls, call it a day. Wait, we don't have power-ofs, but we do have Band Together. We need power-ofs in here. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's enough. That's enough. Yeah. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 23. Yeah, we'll run 1 power of. Maybe 1 more ally. Or make the call. Let me see if I can find 1 spot for a make the call. What can we take out? I guess Black Cat can be suck bell ringing duties or something, so nobody dies. That's fair. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 22, 4, 5. We're just gonna go 1 make the call. We'll cycle the deck. We'll figure it out. And just like that, it's like the mistake never happened. Okay, that was too much to rewind, and I realized that a lot of people, like on YouTube and on here, watch these games, and I don't want them making the same mistake. They watch the games and then they learn from the games, and so I'd rather play a clean game. So, but here we go. Leadership Spider-Man. Make sure that you don't play Power Gloves on Black Cat. And also maybe we'll draw into some of our Voltron allies a little bit more, or a little bit more frequent. I did say I wanted to throw the Triskelion in here, and so I think we will do that. Maybe drop a make the call. I think I only have 1 make the call in there. I don't even know why I had make the call in there. I think drop make the call for Triskelion, and then yeah, we'll just do that. I was hoping that they had given us 2 copies of Triskelion. Back to the binder. Sweet. Okay. And that should solve, so I can have the 3 Voltron allies out, which really I think I only need 2. I think I only really want 2. And honestly, Black Cat may, well, she can have everything but Power Gloves, I think. So, oh gosh. Everything's all messed up. Everyone's gonna be so mad at me. They're all different different ways. Okay. Cool. Let's see what we got. We got 2, 4, 6. A reinforced suit, command team, web shooter, Kalu, Maria Hill. Cannot go on Maria Hill either. But okay, so I honestly like a lot of these, but without the Avenger, or without a Voltron, I'm gonna toss these 3. We'll draw into an energy, a genius, okay, and a Black Cat. Okay, there we go. Nice. Sweet. Okay, so we will start out by geniusing Maria Hill. Draw a card, which is rapid response. We will energy Black Cat, which will discard. Oh no, discarded Ronin and backflip. Okay, well, we'll look for Iron Man then. Then we will toss a rapid response for a web shooter. We'll go ahead and thwart 2 off of the main with Maria Hill. And Black Cat will throw a counter there, and we're gonna stay in Alter Ego. So we've got, we'll draw up to team training, Spider Tracer, reinforced suit, web shooter, 2, 4, 5, innovation. Okay. Starting out, we'll place 1 threat here. Venom will scheme for 1 plus give the villain a tough status card. He should have already had a tough status card, so he maintains his tough status card. And then our bad card is, hey, Swinging Assault. So flip into hero form. He attacks, so we get to draw a card, Triskelion. And then he's attacking for 2. We will just go ahead and defend. So 2 plus star, exhaust each ally you control, which I forgot to unexhaust them, so there you go. So I take 0 damage. Okay. So we will web shooter for 1 resource to play Triskelion. We will toss innovation. I guess we'll heal the 1 from Maria to throw reinforced suit onto Black Cat. Does not have the Avenger restriction. We will toss Spider Tracer for a web shooter. And then we will flip back down to Peter Parker. I want to be an Alter Ego. He schemed for 1, so this should be a 2. And then we'll use Genius and toss a command team for a team training. So now everyone has a ton of health. The Triskelion made of wet. Yeah, right? Why does it keep dissolving out there in the middle of the ocean? So we'll do that. We will unexhaust everything. Draw up to 6. Command team, power of leadership. Hey, there's a Moon Girl. That's good. Okay. So we will throw 1 here. Venom is going to scheme for 1 plus 1 and then remove 1 chime counter. So that's 2. So that's up to 5. Then bad card is Shadows of the Past. Excellent. So good thing that I am in Alter Ego because Vulture comes in with Quick Strike, but I am not in hero form, so it does not attack me. And we've got Highway Robbery. When revealed, each player places a random card from their hand face down here. So we will shuffle up and we will place Moon Girl. That is absolutely not who we wanted to be under there. Oof. And then we'll shuffle these guys in there. Yeah, that is not what we wanted. I was really hoping to use her. So I think we'll probably have to just thwart our way past it with these two. Okay, so we'll Maria Hill and Black Cat 1-1 to get rid of Highway Robbery, which will get Moon Girl back. Then we will Genius, Swinging Web Kick, and Rapid Response for Moon Girl. So I get to draw 3 cards. That's 1, 2, 3. Okay. At this point, we will. You managed to get Vulture while playing Galaxy's Most Wanted or something. Make sure you draw a fishbowl for Vulture because he can't breathe in space. Yeah, right. We'll flip up. We'll go ahead and attack to take care of Vulture. We got 2 damage on the Moon Girl here. We are going to Power of Leadership for Command Team. How did you remove Highway Robbery again? I thwarted with Black Cat and Maria Hill. So it had 3. Maria thwarted for 2, Black Cat thwarted for 1. Then we will. Can you hear the fireworks? Fireworks have started here. I wonder if the mic picks that up. We'll toss. Actually, we're going to hang on to Backflip. So this is actually kind of interesting, something that I didn't really pick up on before, but Bell Tower, you cannot place chime counters over on the Bell Tower until that tough status card is knocked off. So it didn't really matter here, but just something to kind of keep in mind. So we will go ahead and ready up Black Cat and then have her take care of that tough status card because it says whenever he would take any amount of damage. And then we will hold on to Backflip. We will exhaust this Web Shooter. Toss Webbed Up Enhanced Spider Sense to play a Swinging Web Kick to throw 8 damage onto the Bell Tower, which will flip it. 2-4, 6-8, and then we're gonna hang on to Backflip. Actually, no, we're not, because Backflip and Bell Tower do not interact with each other, and I don't think I did that in the protection game. I think that was a miss on the protection game as well. Oops. Because this is a force interrupt, which takes priority over interrupt. Oh well. Oh well. No, I'm not going back and playing that game. So we're ready. We'll draw. Inspired. Iron Man, there he is. Webbed Up. Inspiring Presence. 2, 4, 5. There's a strength. Love it. Okay, so Venom will, or we're gonna place 1 threat here. Venom will swing for 2 plus a boost, and we'll have Maria Hill step in and take this one. So +2, so Maria Hill dies. And then we're gonna resolve a bad card. So attached to the villain, we got +1 amplify, and we have to spend 1 of each resource to get rid of it. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. But okay, so we'll toss a I needed to draw a card when he attacked. Okay. So we'll toss a Strength, a Webbed Up, and an Enhanced Spider Sense to play Iron Man. Iron Man says that she can reduce the cost of every upgrade you play on Iron Man by 1, so we'll go ahead and throw an Inspired onto Iron Man. So now he's a 3/3. We will go ahead and exhaust 2 Web Shooters and toss Inspiring Presence to go ahead and get rid of Improvised Weapons. I did like way after the fact, but thank you for catching me, Maddie. Okay. We will go ahead and we're gonna thwart for 3 with Iron Man off of the main, just to get that down a little bit more in check. He's still at 17, which is not where I want him to be, but so we'll attack for 3 against Venom with Spider-Man. We will attack for. Now we'll have Moon Girl take the damage. We'll attack for 2 against Venom with Black Cat, and then we'll command team and have Iron Man thwart again for 3, taking that down. Okay, so we will ready. Draw up to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You should have 2. There's a Black Cat. We got Swinging Web Kick, we got Power Gloves, Band Together, Aunt May, and Spider Tracer. Sweet. Very nice. Very nice. I love Band Together here. Band Together pays for a Swinging Web Kick, but I think Moon Girl will actually may not. May hang on to that. Okay, so we're going to place 1 threat on the main scheme. Venom is going to swing in with 3 against me. I will draw a card, and I will defend. So 2 plus, if this activation deals damage to a friendly character, stun that character. So 2, 0. So 4, and then discard 1 card at random from your hand. Got 2, 4, 6. Roll. We got the top, which is Swinging Web Kick. No, no, not the finish you'd hope for. So 1 damage gets through. So 1 from the bell tower, and I don't take damage because, yeah. Oh my goodness. Okay, well. That was the only one I didn't want to draw. That was the only one. Swinging Web Kick. That would have been bummer. Okay. Bad card is going to be Caught Off Guard. Discard an upgrade or support that I control. We will go ahead and just toss one of these Web Shooters. Okay, so now you've done it. We'll go ahead and throw not onto Black Cat because it is not an Avenger ally. But I think I'm also, yeah, Rune Force Suit is down there. So Iron Man only has 2 health left, so I need to think about that. But we'll go ahead and throw Power Gloves onto Iron Man, making him pretty beefy. How about discarding the armor on Black Cat? She doesn't take consequentials. Yep, you are. I didn't even think about that. I assume I control that card. I actually don't really know how that interaction works. If I control that card, if the ally controls that card at that point. We'll say I control it. Okay. We will We're gonna go ahead and toss a Spider Tracer to play Aunt May. We will attack. So 2, 3, 4. 4 damage to Venom. And Power Gloves deals 2 damage to Venom, taking him down to 8. Then that gives me 1 damage, so I have 1 life left. I get an encounter card for that. I'm going to toss a Band Together to pay the most expensive Inspiring Presence I've ever paid for in my life. So a 3 for 1 cost card to heal 1 damage from Iron Man and ready him. And then we will... Do we do the same thing? I would push him. I really don't want to be doing multiple encounter cards next turn. What about exhausting a web shooter for Inspiring Presence? You're about to shuffle anyways. I like that plan. I'm just hanging on to Band Together. I like it. Thanks. Good call. Good call. We will have Black Cat attack for 2. It's another encounter card. I think we'll have Moon Girl block this attack. Or I could block the attack. I may block the attack, actually. Yeah, okay. So we'll ready everyone. And we'll draw these 4. That gets me an encounter card. Hey, another Band Together. Look at that. There's Ingenuity, too. Okay. I got 5. So we're going to place 1 here. Venom's going to attack for 2 plus 3 boost cards. We will go ahead and defend. I get to draw a card, which is Swinging Web Kick. Come on, don't make me discard a card. So I'm up 1. This activation is attack. It gets plus 2 icons and it gets overkill. So it's dealing 1 damage. 2 damage, remove a chime counter. 3 damage. And so all of these go to the bell count or the bell tower, and I don't take any damage. Now I resolve 2 encounter cards. We got Lashing Out. So after Venom takes any amount of damage, remove threat equal to the amount of damage he took. And then we've got the Villain Scheming. So the villain is going to scheme for 1 plus reveal this card, and now he's angry. Cool. Okay. Alrighty. So now okay, cool. Let's see what happens. So we are going to go ahead and attack here for 4, which will push him into stage 2. And we remove a counter. So push him into stage 2. He has toughness now, but then the Power Gloves are going to knock the toughness off. And we need to go find Tooth and Nail. We're going to remove 4 counters from here. Tooth and Nail comes in with 8. And so now we're just kind of doing the damage, as much damage as we can. We do get an encounter card because Iron Man did attack. Okay, and now he's up to 18 health. Okay. Now we're going to band together to play a Swinging Web Kick. So that's going to deal 9 damage. So that takes him down to 9. We're going to band together to play a command team. We're going to toss Ingenuity to play Inspired onto Black Cat. Then we will... He has 9, so I think we have him. So we're going to exhaust command team to ready Iron Man. Iron Man will attack for 4 plus 2 is 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Iron Man is dead. This feels very thematic, right? Iron Man is dead. Then Black Cat will attack for 3, taking him out. You also remove both side schemes because a lot of damage. Yep. Thank you. There you go. Okay, so that was a cleaner game. I'm not quite sure if it was absolutely beautiful and clean, but once if you can draw into him, the Voltron and Black Cat does work really well. And Spider-Man just has the card draws to throw out those expensive allies and throw the upgrades on him. Alrighty, so that was leadership. Sorry, getting very tired. Gonna hit the hay. Good night and thanks. Awesome. Thanks for hanging out. See you around. I look forward to talking with you more. Okay, so that was leadership. We got one more game to go. We've got Justice. I think Justice may be, besides protection, Spider-Man's strongest. Strongest, maybe. This is called Defending Allies Not to Be a Douche Deck. Yep, exactly. Yep. Justice may be his strongest solo aspect, just because he, like, it shores up his weakness, right? So I think when I'm looking at what strengths aspects provide, I think that Justice can be a really strong one. So I'm going to go to the Be Right Back screen. I am going to get everything set back up, and we'll be back very soon. Talk to you all here in a sec.